It only takes 72 hours to transform your life. This may seem inconceivable to you. How can such a significant improvement be achieved in just 3 days? But I'm here to tell you that it is not only possible, you can start doing it right now. Think about it. In 72 hours, you can completely rewire your brain. You have the ability to overcome ingrained habits and create a new world for yourself. While it may seem like magic, the science behind this is the power of our ideas and the science of neuroplasticity. Your brain has a physiological reaction with every idea. It creates a sensation in your body, and these sensations are the result of previous experiences. When you think about something, a chemical reaction occurs and you start experiencing the same feeling. After that, you start thinking as you feel and feeling as you think. Because of this cycle, you get stuck in the same routines every day. This cycle can be broken. You have the power to change your thoughts, which will change your whole being. This change can happen in as little as 72 hours, and you don't need years of treatment or significant changes in your life. Nevertheless, I understand what you are thinking. That sounds great, but how can I really do this? Thanks for asking. It all starts with realizing how powerful your mind is and how you can influence your own world. As you can see, the majority of individuals lead an automatic life. They get up, go about their daily lives, and react to their environment in predictable ways. In essence, they live the same day over and over again. But this is just existing, it is not living. When we confront our pre-existing ideas and routines and step outside our comfort zones, we experience real growth and real life. If you are new to our community, please make sure you don't miss any of our daily videos by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Don't forget to enable the bell notification so you don't miss any of our recently released videos. For the next 72 hours, we are going to do just that. Let's start by discussing the benefits of meditation. In addition to promoting relaxation, meditation also changes the structure of your brain. Old brain pathways break down and new ones form. It's like reprogramming a computer. Only instead of binary code, you use your own ideas. So I want you to make a commitment to meditate for at least 20 minutes every day for the next 72 hours. Find a peaceful space where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes, choose a comfortable seat, and concentrate on your breathing. Don't try to ignore the ideas that will come to your mind. On the contrary, accept them and let them float in the sky like clouds. At first, this may seem strange, especially if you are not used to sitting quietly and thinking. But persevere, because amazing things happen in these quiet times. You start to notice the ideas and convictions that automatically guide your life. And when you become aware of them, you can start to change them. Now let's discuss the effectiveness of visualization. The distinction between what is happening in your real environment and what you vividly visualize in your imagination is not perceived by your brain. Athletes use visualization methods to improve their performance. Their minds are physically reorganized for success. For the next 72 hours, I want you to take some time every day to imagine the life you desire. I don't mean just imagine it, but to immerse yourself in that future reality. What does it look like? How does it feel? Use every sense. If you are looking for a new job, imagine yourself walking into your new workplace. Experience the excitement and confidence. Listen to your colleagues congratulating you. Creating emotions of your future reality is very important in this case. Because when you combine a high emotion with a defined goal, you send a powerful message to the universe. This is who I am and this is what I want. Because positive thinking alone is not enough, some of you may be asking yourself, I have tried positive thinking before and nothing has changed. It needs to be combined with action. Then the following step becomes necessary. For the next 72 hours, I want you to act as if you are already living the life of your dreams. If you want to be more confident, make eye contact, speak with conviction, and stand up straight. If you want to be healthier, Make decisions as if you are already that healthy person. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Choose a salad instead of a hamburger. At first, this may seem strange. It may seem like you are pretending. But remember that your brain cannot distinguish between what is imaginary and what is real. When you pretend that you are already living your ideal life, you are teaching your brain and body a new way of being. Now let's discuss the importance of gratitude. Miracles are drawn to those who are grateful. Being grateful for what you already have makes room for more to come your way. I want you to make a list of 5 things you are grateful for at the beginning and end of each day for the next 72 hours. Also, instead of just going through the motions, feel the gratitude in your body. This exercise accomplishes 2 purposes. First, it causes you to refocus your attention from the shortcomings of your life to its abundance. Second, it makes you feel good about yourself, which is important for building the life you want. Now, I understand that some of you may have doubts. You may be asking yourself the question, can my life change just by adopting a new perspective? The problem is that your ideas shape your reality. Every choice and every action you take starts with an idea. Therefore, changing your beliefs actually changes the very foundation of your existence. Think of it this way. Your brain works similar to a search engine. It will find evidence to support anything you put into it. If you believe that life is always hard, guess what? The evidence for this view will be found by your brain. But if you start to assume that life is full of opportunities, your brain will start to notice all the possibilities around you. This is reprogramming your brain to work for you, not against you. It's more than just thinking optimistically. What is the best part? Years of practice are not necessary. Within 72 hours, you can start to see improvements. Now, I want to talk about something very important. Some of you may be thinking, you don't understand, my life is really hard right now. And I understand. I have real problems that cannot be solved just by adopting a new perspective. I'm not claiming that positive thinking will instantly solve every problem you have. I'm saying that by changing your perspective, you will become more capable of managing the challenges that may arise. Instead of seeing situations as hopeless, you will approach them with optimism. Instead of seeing difficulties as obstacles, you will see them as opportunities for personal growth. Think about this. Have you ever bought a brand new car and then seen the same model being used everywhere? Your brain is now tuned to perceive this type of car, not because there are suddenly more of them on the road. The same thing happens when you change your perspective. Start looking, and you will discover chances and solutions everywhere. Now let's discuss the importance of letting go. For the next 72 hours, I want you to practice letting go of things that no longer benefit you. This could be physical clutter in your environment, bad ideas, or limiting beliefs. Because the truth is that you cannot build a new future by holding on to the past. This can be awkward. We often hold on to things, even bad things, because they are familiar. But progress happens when you step outside your comfort zone. So for the next 72 hours, whenever you find yourself thinking negatively, I want you to stop, take a deep breath, and intentionally decide to let go of those thoughts. Remember that your opinions do not define you. Your ideas are observed by you. Also, as the observer, you have the ability to decide which ideas to allow and which ones to ignore. Now let's discuss the power of community. I want you to spend the next 72 hours with encouraging and optimistic people. Talk to them about your goals and desires, because it is by putting your dreams into words that you can realize them. By surrounding yourself with encouraging people, you can create an atmosphere that supports your growth. Don't worry if you don't have people in your immediate social circle to encourage you. Like-minded people on the same path can be found in online forums, support groups, and communities. Look for them, make a connection, because as you change your environment, your life changes. I want to talk about something you might be thinking right now. This all sounds great, but what if I fail? What if nothing changes despite all my efforts? In response, I would argue that failure is not the antithesis of success. Every failure is feedback. You can use this information to change your strategy. For the next 72 hours, I want you to change the way you think about failure. Instead of fearing it, accept it. Accept it as a sign that you are improving and challenging yourself, because never trying is the only true failure. Now let's discuss the importance of consistency. The changes we are talking about take time to occur. They are the result of constant daily activity. This is similar to exercising. Going to the gym once and lifting big weights doesn't make you fit. Going to the gym every day, even when you don't feel like it, will keep you fit. So I want you to make a commitment to take care of yourself every day for the next 72 hours. This could involve visualization, gratitude, meditation, or letting go. Whatever it is, do it consistently, because when you develop a habit, you are laying a new foundation for your life. Once established, such new routines become instinctive. Finally, I would like to remind you that your reality is something you create. It all starts with you, and you have the ability to transform your life. It all starts with your ideas, beliefs, and behaviors. Everything you need to bring about these changes is within you. All you need to do is take the first step and believe in yourself. Therefore, I encourage you to welcome the opportunities that await you as we embark on this 72-hour adventure together. Let go of negativity, fear, and doubt. Trust that change is not only possible but is happening, and be open to new experiences. You have the opportunity to change your narrative at any time, so breathe deeply and let's begin. You are here right now for a reason, and you are exactly where you need to be right now. It is no coincidence that you are hearing these words. It is a sign that you are ready to make changes and improve your life in ways you can't even imagine. Think about this. Why did you come here today? Is it curiosity, dissatisfaction with your life, or a strong, inexplicable desire to discover more? Whatever it is, remember that it was your inner knowing that communicated through this feeling or impulse. Your mind, body, and being are telling you that this is the moment. It is time to wake up and realize your own potential. Now, I want you to stop for a second. Breathe deeply. Let your chest rise and fall as the air fills your lungs. This small movement, this awareness of your breathing, is the beginning of an incredible adventure. It is the path of self-realization, metamorphosis, and becoming the person you were always destined to be. You see, most individuals live their lives automatically. They get up, go to work, come home, watch television, go to bed, and repeat the same process the next day. Day after day, year after year, they get caught in a rut, repeating the same thoughts, feelings, and routines, and they question why nothing changes. But you are unique. You are present, attentive, and ready to abandon these ingrained habits. You are ready to make your reality a different reality, and this can be done. I assure you, it is your birthright, and it is also possible. Each of us has the ability to influence our own reality. We are not victims of our circumstances or constrained by our history. We are the architects and designers of our own existence, and our minds are the tools with which we shape our world. The reality you live in is created by your ideas, beliefs, and emotions, which are much more than your reactions to it. Every idea you have, every belief you have, and every emotion you feel sends a signal to the universe, and it reacts to it. It's like your thoughts being reflected back to you by a huge cosmic mirror. It sounds great, but my life is not what I want it to be. I understand what some of you are thinking. I understand. I hear you. I have tried to make changes, but nothing has worked. The problem is that this theory doesn't work if you're not getting the results you want. Rather, it's because you're not exactly matching your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your true desires. Think about this. How many times have you expressed a desire for something, but your actions and thoughts are completely inconsistent with that desire? You claim you want to be healthier, but you continue to eat junk food. You constantly worry about money, even though you claim to desire material abundance. Even though you claim to desire a meaningful relationship, you don't think you deserve it. This dissonance, this discrepancy between what you say you want and what you think is really attainable for you is holding you back. This is why you continue to cling to outdated norms and reality. The good news is that you can close this gap. You have the ability to match your desires with your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. That's when the magic happens, when you reach that alignment. At that point, you start to see visible, real improvements in your life. So how do we do this? How can this alignment be achieved? The first step is awareness, including understanding your beliefs, ideas, and emotions. You must learn to pay close attention to your inner world. Start focusing on the ideas that run through your mind throughout the day. Are they negative, limiting beliefs that prevent you from achieving your goals and aspirations? Or are they supportive? Take note of the emotions you experience most often. Do they drain us with emotions like fear, anger, and resentment? Or do they energize us with emotions like pleasure, appreciation, and excitement? This information is very important, as you cannot change what you are not aware of. When you become aware of your ideas and emotions, you can start to change them. You can start consciously choosing ideas that will help you achieve your goals. You can start to develop emotions that are consistent with the reality you want to establish. Now, I realize that this is not always simple. Throughout our lives, we are conditioned to think and feel in a certain way. It may seem difficult to disrupt the neural pathways our brains have built into habits of thinking and feeling. The problem is that your brain is not fixed. It is not fixed. Because it is flexible and made of plastic, you have the ability to change it. This is where the idea of neuroplasticity comes in. Your brain's capacity to reorganize itself over a lifetime by creating new synaptic connections is known as neuroplasticity. This means that your ideas and experiences have the power to actually rewire your brain. Your brain develops new neural connections every time you choose a new idea or focus on a different emotion. These new pathways grow stronger as you encourage them. These new ways of feeling and thinking eventually become your default state. They become your identity. So how can we actually do this? How can we use this understanding to make significant changes in our lives? Consciously choosing your thoughts and feelings is the first daily practice. It is a technique for imagining the world you want to build and experiencing the emotions associated with it as if they have already happened. I want you to start each day with a small meditation. Find a peaceful space where you will not be disturbed. Take a few deep breaths, close your eyes, and sit comfortably. Now I want you to think about your dream life. What does it look like? What are you doing? How do you feel? Try to see as well as you can. Use each of your senses. What do you observe? Do you hear anything? What smell do you perceive? How do you feel? Imagine as vividly as you can. I want you to experience the emotions connected with this reality. Experience happiness, excitement, gratitude. Feel as if it has already happened, because at that very moment it has already happened in your imagination. Your body reacts to both intensely imagined and real experiences in the same way, with no discernible difference. By doing this, you are sending a powerful message to the cosmos and your subconscious mind. The cosmos and your subconscious will react as if you are saying, "This is my reality. This is who I am." I know you're asking, Bez, but isn't that just imagining? How can imagining something make it real? I understand that it may seem too easy or too good to be true. The problem is that everything in this physical reality started as an idea or a concept in someone's head. Before they became real objects, the chair you sit on, the device you use to listen to this, and the building you are in were all concepts. They had to be imagined by someone. To turn ideas into reality, someone had to think that they were feasible and then take action. This implementation is exactly what you're doing. You are planting the seeds of your future reality with your thoughts. You are nurturing the belief that it is feasible. And from there, you will inevitably begin to act in a way that supports your goal. However, this involves more than just feeling and seeing. It also requires recognizing and changing your daily patterns of thought and behavior. Listen to what you tell yourself. As soon as you recognize limiting or negative ideas, stop thinking about them. Take a breath. Choose an alternative idea. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I am not good enough," stop. If you find yourself thinking about money, take a deep breath and replace it with, "I'm constantly growing and improving." Instead, breathe in and focus on the statement, "I'm open to abundant opportunities." At first, this may seem fake or uncomfortable. That's okay. Keep in mind that you are developing new brain pathways. It requires repetition and time. However, if you keep choosing these new ideas, they will eventually become your default thought pattern. The same applies to everything you do. Start making small adjustments to your daily routine that are consistent with your goal. If you want to improve your health, drinking an extra glass of water every day is a good start. If you want to succeed in your profession, spend 15 minutes a day learning a new skill related to your work. These little things may not seem like much on their own, but they add up. They build momentum, but more importantly, they support your new sense of self and your newfound possibilities. Now, I want to make a very important point. As you begin this process of change, you may encounter opposition. You may face difficulties. There may be days when you revert back to your previous ways of thinking and doing. This is normal. This is a step in the process. This is your old identity and self. Even if the familiar doesn't work for you, you are comfortable with it and don't want to change. Therefore, it will defend itself. It will try to convince you to go back to your previous habits. Many people give up at this point. They think, "See, I knew it wouldn't work. I knew I couldn't change it." But I want you to understand that these problems and resistance are not indicators of failure. They are indicators of progress. They are indicators that you are moving out of your comfort zone. They are indicators that you are really evolving. So when you face these challenges, don't give up. Rather, take them as opportunities. A chance to reaffirm your new beliefs, a chance to show yourself your commitment to your change. Remember that every significant achievement in history has had its opposition. Every great leader, innovator, and artist has had to overcome challenges, disappointments, and obstacles. But they persisted. We know their names today because they persisted. You are no different. You have the same potential for greatness. All you need to do is to use that potential. As you continue with this alignment exercise, which involves choosing and acting on your thoughts and feelings, I want you to keep a journal. Write down your ideas, feelings, and experiences. Keep a journal of your travels. This will keep you accountable and help you track your progress. You will also be able to reflect on your past and see how much you have improved, how far you have come, and how your reality has changed. But above all, I want you to learn to be grateful. Feeling deep gratitude for the current state of your life, the lessons you have learned, and the challenges you have faced is extremely important for your spiritual and emotional growth. A sense of gratitude makes every moment in your life more meaningful. Every experience, good or bad, can be a learning opportunity. So express your gratitude by seeing even the challenges you face as teachers. The true journey begins with gratitude. Since gratitude raises your frequency, Cultivating this feeling is one of the most powerful ways to move yourself to a higher level of consciousness. When you are filled with this emotion, you become more in tune with your desires and can more positively shape what you attract into your life. When you are grateful, you experience the beauty in your life in a deeper way. By developing a positive outlook, you communicate to the universe that you are ready for more, that you have lived enough, and that you are truly enough. This state of gratitude becomes an inspiring light, not only for yourself, but also for the people around you. Remember that gratitude is not just an emotion, it is a way of life. By being grateful every day, even for small things, you can realize the beauty that life has to offer. Living with this awareness will lead you to a happier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. So make it a habit to set aside a special time each day to be grateful. This is a great way to create a ritual that will help you appreciate all the beauty in your life. Your gratitude can be for important things, such as a new opportunity knocking on your door or the presence of a supportive friend. You can also give thanks for simple yet precious moments, such as enjoying a delicious dinner or witnessing the beauty of a spectacular sunset. Focusing on what you have rather than thinking about what you lack can significantly improve your mood. With this perspective, you can more deeply appreciate what you have and approach your life with gratitude. As you develop gratitude, you will notice more and more the beauty and positive experiences around you. Every day, when you open your eyes and pay attention to the positive things around you, it won't be hard to find more to be grateful for. This process not only improves your mood, but also transforms your outlook on life. Remember that gratitude is not just an emotion, it is also a posture towards life's challenges and a positive approach to life. Practicing gratitude brings inner peace and happiness over time, so practicing this process regularly can lead to significant changes in your life. Every day, think of a situation for which you are grateful, even if it is something small. This will brighten your day and bring more joy into your life. In this way, you will create a source of energy that nourishes your soul while enjoying every moment that life has to offer. As we come to the end of this session, please keep in mind this important truth. You have the ability to shape your own reality. Your situation does not have the power to make you a victim. Rather, you are a doer. Every experience in your life shapes you to become a stronger individual. Every idea, belief, emotion, and action contributes to this creative process. Everything you need to write your own story already exists within you. To reach your full potential, you must trust yourself and discover your inner resources. Therefore, take a deep breath, recenter yourself, and feel your inner strength. There is a voice deep inside your mind that knows you are capable of amazing things. Listen to this voice and dream of the changes you want to bring about in your life. Remember that taking bold steps is the key to achieving the life you dream of. Move forward with courage to create the life you have always desired. Believe in yourself and embrace change, because change is a natural part of growth and development. Throughout your journey, savor every moment, because this process is not only about reaching the goal, but also an opportunity to discover yourself and enjoy the experiences life has to offer. Be kind to yourself. See each day as a new beginning. Instead of stopping you, the challenges you will face will be a stepping stone to reveal a stronger version of yourself. It is up to you to create positive change in your life. Gather your courage, unleash your imagination, and embrace the limitless possibilities the universe has to offer. Trust in yourself and your potential at every stage of your journey. Life, with all its opportunities and challenges, is a tremendous teacher for you. Remember that when you discover your true power, you can create tremendous change in all areas of life. I am grateful to you for being here today. I am grateful that you took the time to search for yourself. Now go out and make your life amazing. We have come to the end of this video. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell notification to get notified about our videos before anyone else. Hope to see you in our next video. Goodbye.